Excuse me. On the other hand, we could always just pop our boss souls. The real question is, do we want to use the spells that afflict poison and all that? Let me see here. Where do we get Poison Cloud? I don't think I've ever really used this too much. Leechmonger. I think, what is it, Death Cloud? That gives plague? What is this called? Yes, Death Cloud. That's from the Witch, isn't it? Oh, no, this is also Sage Freak. Interesting. And that's from Maiden Estrella. Maybe we should go to Leechmonger then. That will get us the Poison Cloud. Once we go back and let old Freaky out. What? We need a certain level to be able to cast it. The other question. I don't think so. We need a catalyst. We do not have. Probably should have started a magic class just because the silver catalyst is so good. I guess we'll go try and do that. We have like turpentine and stuff as well for our weapon. Probably would make the fight a lot easier. We've got 3 turpentine. Not great. I gotta say. I wonder if the enemies here are like immune to plague or if they're incredibly weak to it. I could see it going either way. They've been in the poison for so long. Maybe they just don't care. I should say the enemies that wander into the water definitely do not get poisoned. Imagine we're probably not going to be using the baby's nail very much. Let's just see. Let's find the first little buddy here. Yeah, he's not catching it. I'm going to probably assume that they're immune or highly resistant. Renowned hero. Can we get back this way? Y'all didn't make this climbable? Come on. Okay. I don't like being kind of cornered by this guy. Honestly, not bad damage on the baby's nail, though. Ow. Wow. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, first level enemies here. Makes it a little bit easier when they crumple. Knock that bad boy down. Holy shit. Dude's giving it to me. Giving me the business. Another talisman. Was a little bit worried about the spear guy poking me. Man, having the regen ring in this area specifically is just so nice. In general, quite a good ring. But here specifically, lovely. Fuck. I pushed when I didn't mean to push. Yeah, the little bit of narrow walkway there makes our sword a little bit easier easier to use the poking rather than the wide swing. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. No way we get fucked over, killed. Oh, they're coming. I think we're fine to drop here. Don't want to put myself between that spear guy and any other enemies, so we'll wait for him to pass. Oh my god, man, we're getting fucking comboed. We got little knives and we have a long katana. How do they even handle us? Dude, we should have got grass. I'm regretting. Because now if we make little mistakes, we have to use higher value grass to make up for it. It feels really bad. Oh my god. Stop pushing me. You fuck. Shard of Faint Stone. Oh yeah, we never got the Adjudicator shield. Probably should have done that. It's just so good. Hello, sir. Make sure we don't get too fucked up here. Oh my god. The fact that our poke like lingers is so good. Didn't linger enough. Son of a bitch. Alright. Fuck it. We could probably poke this out without really putting ourselves at risk. Oh my god. Poke's not as good as I was thinking. Okay, it's still pretty good.
Won't.
Hello, ma'am. What do we got? Man, these grasses are fucking expensive. War pick. Chain.
Curses, I wasted my breath on you. Did that witch send you?
That witch send you to torment me? Fucking plague rats. You guys are so hard to hit. Especially when we're on the high ground. A little careful here. We could just try and cut the corner and drop down. Okay. Not bad once they figure out what where they're trying to go. Just really don't want to catch the plague because it's so fucking detrimental. Make sure we don't get rocks in our skull. I always like to bait this guy across just because fighting on this platform, man. Not a good time sometimes. Holy shit. What am I stuck on? Okay. Wow, man. Through my shield. We're having a fucking bad time today. Usually this area is not that bad, man. We got stuck in a weird spot where I just couldn't see. I was moving the stick in a weren't moving. It's okay. We might abandon ship at some point here. We'll see. Nice. I think this shield does not do me any favors either. Very used to the adjudicator. Or better. One's just kind of middling. At least from my experience with it. I guess last time we played with a fucking tower shield. Which is incredibly strong. Very, very good blocking. Alright, let's... I want to go up here. This might be a little bit safer. Let's us deal with this guy. Oh my lord, man. The camera did not lock to the guy I expected. Alright, now we have nothing to gain by trying to go back in here. Let's just go fight the fucking Tower Knight. The camera locked to not the guy in the center of the screen. And I did not react fast enough. I held forward on the assumption that it was locking to the one I was intending. But it threw me for a bit of a loop there, to say the least. Okay, we're gonna get a bunch of grass here and we'll be looking a lot better. Ugh, I probably should have gone and got the adjudicator shield, actually. I mean, it's pretty quick to go get. We could probably even go from... Would that be easier if we went... No, because we jumped... We jumped the corner, so we can't actually go backwards from the adjudicator archstone. We'll do this first. This won't be bad. Zoom through. This guy probably also can't catch the plague. Like, I get it. I understand why putting a dot on a boss, probably not something that should be allowed. But man, it makes our build a lot weaker. Because you could just dot the boss, then like avoid it, and then just reapply. They clearly want to disincentivize that. Very boring strategy. Not very good design if like a dominant strategy is just entirely uninteresting. That's why you probably want to avoid being able to status the boss and then just avoid it forever. Holy shit, my fucking frames. Damn, what the fuck? How much does it take to plague a guy? He healed with his own grass. I guess that's another thing. It's kind of hard to tell who you can plague, because sometimes it takes a while. Fuck you. There's a wooden catalyst, though. You won't have to buy one. It's funny that they put it right there, because you can use the poison cloud right here and poison the dragon. I never thought about that, but that might actually be a hint. That spot is good for spell sniping. Even if you're not using the poison cloud specifically, you can just toss spells down at the dragon when it flies by. Hello, sir. Tricky Dicky. Holy fuck, man. None of them are hitting the wood. waiting for one to hit it so I'd be able to get through. Alright, not bad. Yeah, oh. We one-shot him even one-handed. Ring of Gash resist.
Thank you. Thanks to you, I can now forge ahead.
Thank you, sir, for the quite strong healing item, actually. Very good, very good. Yeah, maybe next time we go for Flame Lurker, we'll try our more fire-resistant stuff. I mean, we have the Catalyst, and we're planning on casting some spells, so maybe we could get Water Veil? Is that something we can just buy? I don't quite remember. That would also be potentially useful. Why I like this game so much, man, is it feels just like an adventure. The solution to stuff is very often like rethinking your approach, not just dumping more stats. Which I honestly, I mean, you could still just dump stats and bust your head against the wall until it works, but I like the idea of being able to be like, okay, well, if I get Water Veil as a non-caster, you know, I might still be able to make it work in my build here, and then that would give me a big advantage, you know? I feel like you just kind of lose that. Doesn't show up quite as often in the future games. We've got Late Moon. Turpentine's pretty good buyable. Wow, this Crescent Moon grass is cheaper. Not half bad. I mean, we don't have very much money, so maybe I'll just buy 6 of those, just because we're getting a bargain here. Very nice. Alrighty. Hop back up. Good to go. We'll deal with that in a sec. These guys are a bit too easy now, honestly, but it feels good being able to just tear through them. And I guess there are scenarios like this where there's a bunch of guys where it's still potentially deadly, even though the enemies go down very quickly. Not totally trivialized, that's for sure. Oh shit, hold on. Dude, all those items out there are tempting me. Be very careful though. No need to make the unnecessary risk. It's probably just Crescent Moon grass, which would be nice, but we have a pretty healthy amount now. I wanted to go, but we'll wait for the next cycle. It's nice that we found that Turpentine though. Turpentine's always quite nice to have on hand. Yeah, here's another scenario where like these enemies are kind of weak, but if they hit you when you're on the bridge trying to get across, it can stun you long enough to get you killed. It's a very clever way to, you know, have a weak enemy that still is threatening. Threaten with large numbers of them, or the fact that they'll stop you in a dangerous position. Full moon. Pretty nice. Oh shit, well, pretend that didn't happen. God, that two-handed R2 is not great. Interesting. These guys also drop a lot of good grass. That dude literally just said, I'm gonna heal right in your face. Don't worry about it. Alright. Give our health a little bit of time to regen while we make our way up. Alright, good to go. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Man, I so very, very rarely use the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. I'd be very curious. I've streamed so many playthroughs of this game now. And I have all the VODs. If there was an easy way besides just watching the entire time, I would definitely go in and see how many times. Because it probably is like maybe once or twice. If that, even. We'll let this play out. This is just one of my favorite cutscenes. Just seeing the big boy. Alright. We don't need to let it fully play out. I know I've said this before, but this is definitely the fight where, like... I thought this game was cool when I first played it. But when you get to this fight, you're like, holy shit. This is the fight where, if you get this far, and you're not in love with the game, it's probably never gonna happen. Pure, unfiltered demons. Right here. Got all these arrows flying by you. This dude who's larger than life. Alright. Ready to go. We're gonna try the baby's nail, but I doubt it does a damn thing. Let's see. Be interesting if we could afflict him with the plague. How would that even... Could we just plague him and never knock him down? That'd be a bit interesting. Oof. Why does it seem like our dagger is not hitting very frequently? Oh, it is. It's hitting every time. It just deals shit damage. I don't know, Chief. I don't think he can catch the plague. Did get one of his ankles, though. This is like the lowest possible damage knockdown. Yeah, we'll switch to this. Doesn't deal that much either. A little room. Two-hand this bad boy. Holy shit, man. A one cycle. Fuck, we accidentally shoved the not one cycle. Are we gonna kill him with ankle damage? Oh yeah, we are. Nice. Or did it clamp my damage so I couldn't one cycle him? I doubt that. Just barely left him with a sliver. This actually isn't too bad in terms of the soul gain. Maybe I sold it a little bit short. The grass game was pretty good. We're up to 25. Plus we got more turpentine. You like that. Alright, let's pop a level up here.
key to life's
Probably vitality.
soul
Spell memory.
drawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the
It
world
was
might be mended.
Leechmonger and Maiden Astraea. We probably will want to get this up to 2 soul memory at some point. Wow, this actually gives us good resistances and fire defense. And good physical defense. Probably should be putting a little bit more into endurance anyway, just because sometimes we find ourselves left out to dry
Name that
in terms of our stamina bar. It's not too bad. Weigh all this. Excuse me. What else we got? Short bow. Gash resist. Yeah, not too much else. We'll repair, we'll buy grass. We'll be good to go. Holy shit. Some serious cost to repairing. I think that was maybe the baby's nail. I didn't pay too much attention. But we did swing it a lot. Not terribly surprising. So the real question is, do we try Flame Lurker again? Probably not. This will get us the Poison Cloud. You know, let's... This might be a bad idea. God, I just don't want to play too much of the game without my... You know... ability to poison guys. I mean, that kind of goes against the purpose. If we're just hitting stuff with a katana, then we're just a fucking dex build. Don't want to be that. No, sir. Alright, we will try to be careful and not fuck ourselves over. We do have a bit more defense now, which is nice. Now we're gonna have to fight those little rats. Let's put the Widow's Lotus on here just in case. Alright. Give her another go. Not too many souls to lose, which is great. We need to get the Adjudicator Shield. I need to fucking remember this. Let's go get it right now. Its flame resistance is very bad, I'm pretty sure, because it's wooden. But it'll help us here at the very least. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go properly through the stage. Means we're gonna have to scooch by the skeletons. Not too big of a deal. Very good shield, though. Best shield in the game, arguably. I wouldn't know what kind of case you'd make against it. I guess the low flame resist doesn't really work for it too much, but it's not really the end of the world. Let's take the nail off. Give him the old Fistaroony. Blade Stone. We don't go too crazy here. I think I might still have the Cling Ring on as well. I'll have to check that in a sec. Good right here. Ew. Thief's Ring is quite nice for just carefully aggroing these guys. The reach on our fists actually isn't that bad either. It looks a lot stubbier than it ends up being, I think. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Just kidding. Maybe it's dog shit. I don't know. Maybe it was the position of the skeleton, but we threw a punch that I felt like should not have connected, and it did. Quite happy about that.